Alright, gamers. Here we go. We'll do a quick reaction.
So, when will we get Family Guy funny moments?
Shit.
Family
I was
Guy
about
funny
to,
moments. Alright, everybody. Here,
Thorn, I was about to say it might be a good idea to
Here, I'll stream it in the Discord too.
yeah, because it delays by like a few seconds on your end.
Yeah, there we go. I'm streaming it in the
Streaming-wise.
Discord as well. Alright, just tell me when you're ready. Tell me when everybody's ready. For everybody that's joining the watch. Alright, are you guys ready? Cause I dried steaks for 1 year and ate it. This is what peak fiction is like, alright?
Coop is fucking dead.
Are you guys ready? We're playing this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know.
HB.
You see,
I am addicted to it. I've done so many experiments throughout my cooking journey, and every single one of them I've learned something. And 90% are just delicious. You see, whenever you dry age beef, two things happen. Number one, it makes it super tender. And number two, it develops an amazing flavor. But today we're gonna push all limits, as I'll be dry aging a steak for an entire year. And hopefully it's going to be the best steak of my life. And everything starts off with the beef. This one is a 3-bone, beautiful standing rib. And as you can see, it's just perfect
of course you do,
dry aged
Yagi.
steaks. Now here's what I'm going to be doing. Since this is going to be such a long dry aging experiment, I have to have a control. So first, I'm going to be...
So my part is if he's gonna dry age this steak for a year, why not just leave the whole thing in? Because it's gonna be so small by the time it's done.
because he still needs to have like
Yeah, but he could
part
just
of
buy
the sa-
another. He could just buy another one.
well, it has to be of the same cut.
Really?
That's why. Yeah,
Oh.
that was for like, you know how in experiments where it's like they have that control and test result,
Oh yeah.
and like usually they're from like the same batch of the same thing. It's like this.
Oh gosh.
Be splitting it in half. One of them I'll be freezing it and then I'll dry age it for
Okay, he's
35
gonna
days.
freeze it.
But the second one with 2 bones, I'll be
Oh, he's
dry
freezing
aging
it
it on
for
my
a
dry
year.
ager for a
No
whole
worries, though.
year.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
After 365 days, this is
Oh.
what it looks like. It's no longer beef. It became a fossil. Even though this looks like it's moisture, it's not.
Okay, everybody just take a nice look at that. Let's all get a very good view of what this looks like.
What's funny is that it's pixelated, so I can't really see it that well.
On my stream, it's high def on my stream.
On the Discord stream, it's like 1080p.
Oh gosh.
So, like, what are people supposed to eat this?
Oh yeah, they're gonna eat it. They're gonna eat this.
I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah,
It is
no,
100%
they don't look good.
bone dry. The smell that comes out of this thing is
Like, it
funky.
looks
And as
kinda
you can
cooked,
see, the
but
dry
you know
ager
that
did a
it's
wonderful
not
job of
cooked.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not cooked at all. No, that's just it being out to dry.
preserving this meat. That's because there is no mold at all, and most importantly, it gives me confidence to go ahead and open this up. And right as I picked it up, I'll tell you one thing. It is...
Oh my goodness, look, the meat sank in. This is hollow. That's like 2 to 3 inches inside.
I don't like that.
Why does it look wet? It looks wet.
Thorn.
opposite
I don't
side
You
know.
too.
can't just ask why meat is wet when it's not.
But look, it looks wet. It looks like a soggy meat.
Does not look like a mummy to you? I don't know what does.
Oh,
But hey,
I
let's go
could go
ahead
for
and
some
open it up
soggy
and
meat
see
as
what we
well.
got. I've done some
Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at him cut into that.
I don't
Ugh.
like it.
crazy
It's actually
experiments
kinda-
before, which is
it's
very
kinda
difficult to open it up. As you can see, I'm having a
fucking-
real hard time. Now, right at this point right here, the smell hit me like a
Okay.
truck. This funk is in a whole new level. And as we take a closer look, one of the biggest surprise for me
Look at
You know,
that.
that looks worse.
Does it look edible to you?
No,
No.
it's not.
Not at fucking all.
Like, that meat expired.
That meat expired a year ago.
Wait, the date was put in? I doubt.
Is that it was still red. I thought this thing was going to be completely dry, so I went ahead and continued to open it up. First thing to do is to remove the balls. And as I took it off, take a closer look. Check out the edges. This
Oh,
is
man.
not looking very good.
Gone
I
wrong,
went ahead
gone
and put it on the cutting board and started to remove
No,
the excess.
stop.
And again, it is
We sacrificed
tough.
Memo.
Once I was able to carve it out, now you can really tell that there's a really good amount
Oh,
of redness
God.
in there. This is a good thing. But hey, we still gotta remove a lot of these pellicles. So I went ahead and started
There's
to
still a lot
grow
of
it.
redness
I
in
need to
there.
remove as much pellicle as possible.
Fucking
I'm only
expired
looking for the
decaying
deep
meat.
stuff. So removing everything that is unedible is a must. And once I was done, this is what I was left with. My first 1 year dry age steak experiment. The fact that there's still some pinkness is really surprising to me. But one of the things that you cannot tell is the
no,
smell.
it's so
Oh,
tiny.
man, it is not pleasant. However, is this going to
That's
be
what
too
she said
funky
about
for
my
us?
meat.
We're about to find out real shortly.
Aw.
Because take a look at our control steak, which this one was dry aged for 35
Oh my
days. You
God.
can see I did have a little bit of loss, but not as much as the other one. Now holding the steaks on my hand is also an experiment on itself. This one does not feel like a steak. It's like Play-Doh. As you can see, as I push the edges, it does not give at all. But hey, I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna taste.
Play-Doh
And for that,
meat.
I'm gonna be keeping the seasoning real simple. A
sweetie.
good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic
Miss you
powder.
too,
Hopefully,
mister.
it's gonna be real good. But just in case it's
Please
not, go
don't
ahead and
eat
prepare
it.
the quick side dish. We're talking about roasted potatoes. To finish them off, I added a good amount of Mexican crema on top.
Ah,
followed
that
by
looks
some
so
ketchup
good.
And a
To
little
play
bit of
together.
parsley for presentation. That's it. A nice simple side dish just in case
I just wanted to
things
do
go
it today
south.
so we could
Because
farm
now
meatballs,
the only
like,
thing left to
we
do
can
is to
farm
go ahead
meatballs
and
any
cook
day
these
that she's,
beautiful
like,
steaks.
available,
First, I'll be
right?
putting a sear in both of them. Once that's done, I'll be cooking them in indirect heat until I reach an internal temperature of 135 degrees
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
man.
So now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to grill them. So let's do it.
Alright, before we continue, what do you got? What's your thoughts on how good the steak is gonna taste?
Terrible. Fucking gross. It's gonna be fucking terrible.
Yagi? What do you think? Oh, is Yagi's not here. Wait, who else was watching? Koji? What do you think?
I think it's gonna be some bad meat. Like that shit fucking looks like rotten as hell, bro.
Oh yeah.
Although, yeah, right now I'm kind of playing another game while watching this. I'm playing Hollow here because recently got an update.
Alright. Let's continue.
Ah yeah, Home Depot. The all-new propane torch. Get now with our $5.99 grill.
Huh. Yeah. Grill. Burn the meat. Juicy meat. Super good. That's a tiny little baby steak. Oh my goodness. That one doesn't look that bad. That
They
one.
both look. Oh my god.
You know what it looks like? It looks like Spam.
It does look like.
It looks like Spam. Barbies, we
After
have
like
the meat.
after it stopped being pixelated, it looks like spam.
It does look like Spam. It looks like Spam. Guga. You're eating Spam. That's what that is.
We found out the secret recipe for spam. After
Oh my
hearing
goodness.
that, I'm gonna go throw up.
I'm gonna throw up too. Now I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know what? Maybe that your old meat just tossed in a blender, boom, Spam.
Oh.
Does that look good or what? But before we try it, I want to thank today's sponsor, Minscape.com. As we are in performance ball
Yeah,
muscle
let's
builder,
talk about
that's
shaving our
all right,
balls.
everybody.
I'm sorry, Guga, I have to skip the video. That part. I'm sorry.
Brought to you by...
Here we got our beautiful steaks, gentlemen, with an incredible side dish today.
Side dish.
This video is sponsored by balls.
Wait, are you sweating?
Sweaty.
Looks good. The
Oh my
steaks, on the other
gosh, that armpit had water leaking out. I skipped.
It's leaking out like a faucet.
It was. It's like, man, that's probably a superpower.
What do you mean?
beautiful, and then that one kind of looks like you cook some spam.
That was a superpower. That'd be a
He
really
just said
weird
it-
one.
He just said it looked like spam as well. Oh my goodness. Oh man. We're right. It is spam.
Exactly what it looks
You
like.
know how McDonald's used to have the super size me? It's like the super undersize me.
That is correct, Leo.
And there's something in the air that gives me an idea of something going on. It's a little bit extra.
Really?
Yeah.
Put a little closer to you.
Oh.
Oh, dude, what the heck is that?
Jesus. That smells terrible.
What are you talking about? That's the Neo type of Wagyu that Emilio sent over to me.
Emilio, take that back. Stop doing that. What the heck, man? I thought I was gonna be eating good, bro.
It smells like
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Like, what if somebody gave that to you? How much money would someone have to pay you to eat that steak?
We'd have to discuss it after my medical bills.
So you're just, you don't even think about the money. You're just sort of like, I'm gonna eat it first, whatever damages after, and then some. Lots, right? Lots.
Like, okay, enough to pay my medical bill, and then like a good amount afterwards.
Oh yeah, same. I would be like, it depends on who cooks it. If Google cooks it, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that experimental steak. And then it's like, here, Mr. Beast drop kicks down from the sky, and it's like, here's $1 million. You did it. And I'm like, whoa. And that's
What?
I mean, if it doesn't kill me, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger, right? Like that one song says.
That is not at all how it works.
Look. That is how it works.
poison. What is this?
It's a new type of Wagyu for real.
How new could that be? It smells old.
It's from the snowy section of Japan. Very interested. I'm curious to find out how good it's gonna
He's
be.
lying.
I'm talking, everybody. Let's give this a go, right? So we got a little experiment going on, as you guys can tell, right? I want to know which steak is better, which one is more delicious.
I have an idea.
You have an idea?
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
I have an idea.
I'm looking at the steak and it looks worse and it smells worse.
I say enough talking. Let's give it a go. All right, we all start here. All right, enough talking. Let's give this a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That is a good steak right there.
You see, you guys don't trust me.
Trusted this one.
No, you're there.
Oh man, that is delicious. I taste that controlled dry aged steak.
I think even though it's a control, still very juicy, still got the charcoal flavor, and I can't complain.
This is more what I was expecting, you know? Nice and beefy, juicy, and you just get a little bit of that funkiness. Perfect.
I agree 100%.
Nice and beefy,
This is a wonderful
juicy.
steak. I say
Gotta get
enough
that
talking
nice
because I'm excited for this
flavor.
one here.
Angel.
Gotta get the flavor.
Yeah, Angel.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, now we're gonna describe potatoes. They taste potatoey. They're crispy on the outside. They got that nice sauce. Kind of juicy.
I like how Guga didn't even go into detail of how he cooked the potatoes this time. He's just like, fucking potatoes!
I mean, they're just roasted potatoes. They're just bam, done.
I
roasted.
need to know how they were made.
Flames. He probably just put some oil and then just oiled those potatoes up and just
But
roasted
what
them.
kind of oil?
Like,
Olive oil, coconut oil, lard?
well, it's Guga, so probably like white
Do you
fat.
love frying things but are tired of the unhealthy nature of vegetable oil? Try avocado oil. It has the same effect, but far less dietary detriment effects on your body.
Oh my.
That's just a potato with some crema.
Guga, I'm buying time right now.
All right, let's try the side dish.
So that everybody's happy.
I am afraid of what I'm smelling.
Everybody's
It almost
happy.
makes it a little bit difficult to breathe. It's very pungent. This snowy new Japanese Wagyu already not off to a great start.
Enough talking.
Well,
Let's give it a
yeah,
go before
he
these
said that
boys
he was
figure
kinda
out what's
bad.
going on over
I-
here. You guys
I didn't
ready?
know
Cheers,
whether he
everybody.
actually did or not.
Cheers.
Well, you know what?
Oh, that's good.
That's crema.
It is officially
Oh, that's
canon.
nice.
It's not super crazy. It's not super fancy. It's simple, but it's effective.
Very
my
good.
God, you
guys
sent
can
him to
enjoy
the
your
dick
side dish,
dimension.
No problem, but enough talking.
Penis
It's time for
dimension.
why we really here. This new Japanese Wagyu.
This old Japanese, whatever.
Scaby.
That is.
Yeah.
I'll be completely honest.
I
This is
banished
not
thee
a
to
new
the
Wagyu,
dick
all right?
dimension.
No! But
You better not wait. They didn't even try it yet. They haven't tried it. They haven't tried it. He better not tell them what it is. He better not.
It's something that I did to this steak, and hopefully
Good
it's
night.
gonna turn out good. Enough talking. Let's give it a
Good night.
go. Go for it. Please dig in.
Oh my god, it's like cutting beef jerky.
It is exactly like that. It reminds me of spam. Smell it.
Oh my god, it smells worse than it. That is bad.
It is very, very strong, everybody.
Is this safe to eat?
100%.
100%. I saw that.
I know you guys are super excited, but I say enough talking. Let's give this a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Ah! That's
Kuko,
right.
you just grabbed like the smallest piece from that steak.
Now we get a nice capture of all the reactions of them putting the steak in their mouths.
Kuko already put it in his mouth.
Yeah, they're all just like midway through. Alright, how many votes? Not votes. I'm thinking they're all gonna spit it out. There's no way.
Oh my god.
The
it's
one
like a
earlier,
eraser, bro.
What frames?
he just like looks so nonchalantly, like kind of a stock photo of like eating a steak, but like really energetic.
Yeah.
Looks really funny.
I know it. It's gonna be bad. Tastes like an eraser.
I mean, I wish we saw that in a cutscene, but it's fine. That was so cute.
You still have it in your mouth? You swallowed it. It's extremely,
Alright,
extremely
spit it out.
pungent. Pungent? Pungent?
He's still chewing
Yes,
it.
that, exactly.
This side dish is so good.
Oh man, you're the only one that swallowed. If you
Well,
don't
it's-
survive, we
as
know
they
the
always
reason why,
say.
amigo.
We'll keep you guys updated.
Did we see someone receive
I
a
Bitters or
aged this steak
quitters.
right here for 35
But
days, and
you're
this
gonna
one
die. Spit it out.
He's gonna announce what he did. Oh my gosh.
for a year.
A year?
A year.
It doesn't
That's
smell like a steak.
insane.
It doesn't feel like a steak.
It doesn't break like a steak.
And most importantly, the smell. As I was slicing it in the studio, you could smell this from all the way up to Japan, everybody. That's how
Kuka,
bad it
what
smells.
the fuck
it
are you
smells extremely
expecting?
funky.
It's
you like
fucking
funk, all right,
old
by
and
all means.
I wouldn't even
expired,
consider that steak.
It is
That's-
now.
It's almost like eating.
and you
sponge.
decided
I'm
to
worried
dry
for my
age it
health right now.
for a
It was
year.
always at a controlled
I'm like half tempted to show them the video from yesterday, Flames. I'm like
Nah.
half like. Do you think it's too much? Do you think it would go?
It might be too much.
But it's like just a small
Well,
intestine.
just in case, because like we don't know if like Guga's like people will see this and take down the video already.
Oh, what? Hugo's pretty cool. I've seen people react to his videos before.
True.
Plus, we stopped it a lot.
Okay,
Guys,
that's
if you
fair.
haven't watched Guga's video, you should totally go watch Guga. He's my favorite. I watch every single one of his videos. He's like one of my favorite content creators. Alright.
Right here. Are you ready to hear my hot take?
What?
Go ahead.
My hot take is that the RNRS with and Ron
Ah, okay, that's something different.
was a lot more rewarding and entertaining than
Potatoes and chicken on stovetop, nice.
so far in Sumeru.
Alright,
I liked the arc.
I'm going to stop watching your